We're live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. It's now time for Talk of the Town. And today we're talking to American actor C. Thomas Howell. We are thrilled to welcome to the show 80s movie icon with over 250 movie and TV roles, probably best known for his role as Pony Boy in the movie The Outsiders, C. Thomas Howell. It is so nice to have you here.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
And I was told I could call you Tommy. Is that correct?
Yeah, could you imagine making everybody call you by an initial? That would be just torture.
Well, listen, we'll call you whatever you want to be called because we're big fans of yours. Yes, we are huge fans. And so let's start with you by talking about your past accomplishments. I mean, gosh, we were reading through your resume and it just goes on and on and on. But you got your start kind of at age 15 with the hit movie E.T., the Extraterrestrial. And let me tell you, I cried like a baby in that movie. How did you get that role as Tyler in that movie?
You know, it's a funny story. So my father was an accomplished stuntman. He's still at the ripe young age of 77 involved with coordinating stunts in the business. And I thought I was going to be a stuntman growing up. And he picked me up from high school one day and said, we're going to go meet a gentleman named Steven Spielberg. And I had no idea who he was. All I cared about at that time was riding my horses and competing in junior rodeo. And I said, okay, Dad, that's not a problem. And he pulled out a pack of Marlboro cigarettes and a book of matches and said, you have to learn how to smoke for this part. And I thought, well, you know, okay. And I think I was 14 at the time. And 30 minutes all the way down to the meeting, I was striking a match and trying to light a cigarette. And we get out of the car and go into this meeting to meet these gentlemen. And there's about 5 young men. They all have dark brown hair and sparkly blue eyes and look like Uncle Jesse. I thought, well, there's just no way I'm going to be able to get one of these parts, Dad. Look, everybody looks like John Stamos in this room, and something's just not going to work out. And he said, well, just be patient. And my father was sort of a crafty old cowboy, you know, and he said, just be patient, we'll see. And one by one, they went in and left, and it was finally my turn. And I walked into this big room, and there was the producers from Raiders of the Lost Ark, Kathleen Kennedy and Frank Marshall and Steven Spielberg, and all the casting people and a bunch of suits from Universal, and they were all lined up in these sofas and chairs, and I was sitting on a little stool in the middle of a spotlight, and Steven started asking me some questions, and he really liked the fact that my father was a stunt man, and he asked if I could ride a bike pretty well, and of course I could, and he thought that was, you know, an important part of the casting, because if you remember that bike sequence we had when we were running with E.T. and trying to escape from all those cars, he wanted somebody that he could cut to that could actually do a little bit of that. So that wasn't a problem. And we had a couple of laughs, and I read with Steven, and he enjoyed that. And we got to the point where he said, well, how do you feel about smoking a cigarette? And as nervous as one could possibly be, at 14, I fished out a rumpled pack of Marlboros and put a cigarette in my mouth that had a bend in it, and I started striking a match, and he said, okay, kid, you got the part.
Oh,
so
I love it.
that's how that went down. Yeah. And it was one of the best things in my film career. I have nothing but fond memories of that whole experience.
Oh, yeah, and then the crazy thing is you turn around a year later and then you're casted in The Outsiders. And talk about this, because you were casted with one of the best casts that ever existed amongst men.
So blessed, you know, a lot of us that were cast in The Outsiders, that's where we cut our teeth. We formed such a bond. They were like my brothers on that set, and I'm still super close with Ralph. I speak to him all the time. And when any of us from that cast see each other, it's nothing but hugs, and we all have fond memories of that.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you went on, you've been in, like I said, so many things. We've talked to you about some of those, but in just a few minutes, we want to talk to you about what your upcoming projects are, because you're not wasting any time. You're not slowing down anytime soon. So we're going to ask you a few more questions in just a minute.
Thank you.